And welcome back, everybody, to Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I'm Noden, your host, as always, as we sit by the fire. I'd like to welcome you to our fire moment, where we just sit here and ponder the world we live in and those who commit crimes within it. Sure, that makes sense. No, fuck that. We're going to go to somewhere. I've switched over to first-person view because... why not, man? That's so much easier. I feel so much more in the game all of a sudden. Let's Tably, and we will head back over to Scotland Yardie. And we will talk to Hadley, or whatever his name was. Hadley? Hadley? I just noticed we were smoking, so we smoke in the cab. Aha. I was mentioning last episode that I hadn't seen anybody smoking, but but he was smoking every time we got into a cab. Really makes me want to smoke. No, it doesn't. All right, Mr. Hadley.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
So you don't want to talk. So you don't want to talk, Mr. Hadley. Why? Oh, I can ask you about
Tell me, Mr. Hadley, what were you
there.
doing at Woodmans Lee?
Woodmans Lee? I've never been there.
Your boots match, boy.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
How do you explain that?
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodmans Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardening. You were a gardener. Yes?
Because you are the gardener at Woodmans Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently.
Yes.
But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief.
Booby.
A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you
A
got
crested
me.
wow.
Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Your tools.
That's all for now.
What tools? What tools?
Mr. Holmes?
What? Policeman? Alright, so now we know he's had tools? What is he trying... Indeed, what is he trying to hide? Okay, so I guess we head back to Woodmans Lee so we can find his tools. Seeing as he didn't have them, we will smoke contemplatively. Yes. I think I'll have ham on rye. Alright, tools. Looking for tools. So he came this way looking for tools. Are these your tools? Where's your tools? Nope, that's that one. T? T is my thing. Okay, so I think so. My tongue's suddenly very fit. I finally also figured out, I think, what the difference is between these buttons. Alright, so where are the gardening tools? Oh, so T is our perception, means we can see things a little bit better. Oh goodness, I am so burpy. And F is my imagination, so that's like if I've proven something. Okay, so that mower is not his tool. Those are not his tools. Are these his tools? Ah, right. Now we know he's a gardener. We can say, hey, what about this gardener dude? Tell me of Liam Hadley.
Does the name Liam Hadley mean anything to you?
No.
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
What about the gardener? The man who did all
Thank you,
the
madam.
shit? Don't... What? That's it. we're just gonna take her word on it. We're not gonna like cross-examine the witness. Like, are you sure? He said he knew you. He said that he saw you. He said he saw you in the nude. That one time when you said, "Hey, Liam Hartley, you want to see me nude?" I mean, that's his thing. I mean, I'm not in for it. I mean, you got to be like 55, 60 easy. Oh, I don't know. Okay. So, what do we know? And what don't we know? He's going for his tools. Oh, we're going to read her book. We're going to read her book. We're not going to read her book. We're going to hold the book. We're going to look out the window. We're going to look at that girl who had a very short skirt on. And, oh man, she's still there. No, we're reading the book. We're reading the book. We're not looking at the girl. Okay. You hate that when you're like stopped at a light or something like that and somebody attractive walks by and you're like, and you want to look, but you know, like, I don't have tinted windows, so when I look, I have to look, and then they can see me look. And it's worse when I'm on the bike because like my whole head turns and I'm like, oh hey. It's like, oh I forgot that you can tell that I'm okay. Alright.
I'm not saying another word.
You can let him talk to me that way.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Well, maybe. Okay. So, all right. Let's. Do you want to talk to me? Do you want to say, hey, what's going on? You want to go get a beer?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Yeah. It's gonna be me murdering you if you don't come up with some more interesting dialogue. Alright, let's go back to Baker Street. I got zero options other than to go back to Woodmans Lee and look around for his tools. Oh, I can probably open up deductions and then, like, you know, do some deducing, and maybe that would progress the story a bit. Instead of all this, you know, traveling, wasting money, smoking tobacco I can't afford anyways until I finish a job.
But this one refuses to talk.
I know, it's a pain in the ass.
This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Why did you not remind me, Watson, which is your job anyways, to remind me to do things, that I wanted to uncover and remove the stains on this letter? At this point, the dog is doing the same job as you. In fact, he's doing better than you are because he's not wasting all of our hard-earned money on tea and newspapers and bread and whatever's in that pot there. Probably sugar.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For
Okay.
this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Chain reaction.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. No problem. So I need use all 7 of them. Blue. So we need an orange one as with 2 in the middle. So it's gonna be blue, space base, orange with a white afterwards. So if I do blue, use. I think I got this. Okay, let me do a green one. Yeah, pour it in. There you go. Good boy. Nice. Green, and then we need a blue. Perfect. Alright. Now we need an orange one. Yep, use it. There you go. Good. Nice. And then we need a white one, because it's white's got to go after the orange. Good. Good. And then that'll be, and then we need another orange one. Good. So far, so good, I think. I think I got this. I think this is right. This is looking pretty good. Smelling pretty tasty. You know, adding all of them, we can drink it.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Yeah. That's how I got my
Let us
D
see
in
if the
chemistry,
content of
kids.
This letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Yes, let's. Use. Do I just wipe it or do I need to? There we go. Doing Photoshop.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting.
Interesting. Yes.
How would Hadley react to this?
For which, blah blah blah, me. I beg you to reconsider. I swear. Okay. That's good. I like that. Let's go have a chat with Mr. Hadley about his letter. Really? So then Pop hopped on Hop. Dreadful. Alright. Guess what? You're saying another word.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Yeah. What now? So,
So tell me, Mr. Hadley,
what did you
what
bury?
did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Oh, cute. Hi. When you talked about rings engraving Hadley's letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
Not
A
impossible.
touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
Why would you have to
I
hide
will
them?
check that, Mr. Hadley.
Why would you have to
That's all
hide
for
the
now.
tools?
Hadley's stories are false leads. But now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodmans Lee.
Indeed. I've been thinking this for some time. But let us to Woodmans Lee regardless. Yes, yes. Yes. Mrs. Hudson has been really rather charming these last few days, I must say. Alright, where'd you keep the tools, eh? Hey, love. Oi, where you keep the tools at? Is this Sam here? Where's the tools? Over here. They keep them in this boat. They keep them in this drum. Are they behind the shed? Are they in the shed? Are they up this tree? Alright. Probably up here. Are they in here?
Locked.
So pick the lock. She doesn't even care. She hasn't even gotten out of this chair. She hasn't moved in days. And it's not like she rides that bike.
Madam,
to see the
we have
tools.
information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodmans Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
And dear woman, eat something, go inside, maybe go, see a play or something. I mean, you're still young enough. I mean, somebody's going to find you attractive. You can marry again. It's not the end of the world. Well, maybe go to church. I know you're awfully religious. And, no, stop looking at me. It's not going to be me. I feel bad for you. That's a scythe.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Wow. Okay. The shed floor, wooden planks. Ill-fitting plank. Wow. Okay, exit that, please. That's. Oh no, I can't. It's a key. No, it's a small wooden box. Is that? Oh, it's a small wooden box that was on the shelf.
Let us see what is in this box.
Ooh, it's a lock-picking thing. Okay. So how does this work? So we rotate and rotate. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, I like this. This is a fun puzzle. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't realize that this was quite as complicated as all this. Okay, so let's line that up. Switch. Switch. Wow, we picked a really weird lock. Ooh, a bunch of letters. Oh, this one's saucy.
Letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hadley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Indeed. Let's see. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that... Oh, they're so sinful, and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I think for your care. I thank you for your care. I don't think of your care, I think. But I cannot leave the man with whom I've been bound by God in his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. This has gotten very overly dramatic all of a sudden. He makes my life beings hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Well, shit. That is interesting. Let's just come over here. Hello, Mrs. Carey, you saucy wench. So, you and, Hartley.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hadley.
That's mild.
What are you talking about?
Well... Oh, sorry. Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hadley put them inside the garden shed?
He probably wanted to
I
blackmail
don't know. I wanted
the old
them back,
man.
but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
What happened?
Well, here they are.
Oh, this
What?
is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
What has he done?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
And, don't leave town. Alright, so what do we got here? Whoa. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted, you go away. Okay, so Judith Carey's letters and the break-ins? No? No? Missing Timbuk? No? There we go. What's over here? things going on. And I don't think any of these, other than... Yeah, so this is all undecided things. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook. They've been lying in a pool of blood. Anyone knew that? What is this? It has been confirmed that Liam Hadley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate. What? But it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Okay. Liam Hadley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. Into committing murder. Alright, escape. Alright, guys, well, with this revelation and the tearful Mrs. Carey praying and crying for her very soul, we'll leave you and we'll come back next episode, and there won't be a crying woman. Until then, sure, I love you. Good night.